Alright, so this demo is going to cover how to set up and build curved walls in Revit. And so what we're going to do, you can see that I've already sort of set this up. So we're going to go ahead and create a new document. I'm going to go ahead and just use the architectural template. Hit OK. And so the way that we're going to do this is we're going to start by using the massing and site tools. We're going to go ahead and create an in-place mass. I'm just going to essentially prompt you about the visibility graphics. We don't really need to worry about this at this point. And we'll call this wall 1 curved. Okay, so we'll hit OK. And then it gives us our drawing tools. And I'm going to go ahead and use the spline tool. And this is about equivalent to drawing a 3-degree curve in Rhino. If you right click, you can cancel that. We're going to go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and draw a couple of these. Right click, cancel. I'm not sure why that did that. Oh, it must have. Try again. Right click, cancel. Okay, so now, escape. Let's go to our 3D view. Alright, so we can see that these guys are, in fact, stacked up on top of each other. Okay, so we'll go under modify, select those guys, and that, because we have enough geometry here to create an actual mass here, we can create a solid form. Now we actually have a surface that we can start to divide here. So I'm going to go ahead and just finish the mass, and it's just going to prompt us because it's not something we can really use to build on. Then we can, from there we can, and I'm just going to use the copy tool. Yep. Alright, so we're going to create a curtain wall, and then we're going to create a basic wall on this. And so if I go under this, I can create a curtain wall system. And I'll select my guy, and I'm going to go ahead and just edit the type on this ahead of time. Let's say I'm going to create a, let's duplicate this, 2 foot by 2 foot, and let's make it a little bit bigger, 4 by 4. I'm not sure how big because I was just sort of sketching. So we'll make that 4 feet and that 4 feet. We'll hit OK. And then so we have that system selected, the geometry selected, so we'll create that system. And there you go. And so now we have our curtain wall panels, but we actually don't have anything on there to hold it together. So let's go to shaded so you can see the glass, but we don't actually have any mullions. So we go back to the architecture tab under mullion, we can create on the grid lines, and I'm going to go ahead and just click. And there it is. So now we can see our curtain wall system has actually been attached to that. Okay, and so that becomes the really easy way to get sort of that one system. Alright, and then so alternatively, we can select this mass and say we want to do a wall here. If we click on this, we can do a wall by face. And then we can go ahead and let's just go ahead and do any one of these. So we select this, that's our type, then we select our mass, and you can see that that's been applied. Okay, and I believe we have to be a little bit careful here. So at that point, if I undo that, I'm just going to tab through, select my mass, and I'm going to go ahead and just delete that out. So I zoom in on my shaded region here, I should be able to see that that's been applied. Okay, so now if we go into our east view here, we can see that that's been constructed. Yeah, there you go. Alright, and then you can see that we can cut sections and stuff through this. Alrighty guys.